Here comes Haylee Alexandra coming to help me film the sauerkraut video.
Oh, Poonie, hello people of the world. Hello, I'm Haylee, 10 years old.
I'm gonna make sauerkraut from these two cabbages. Gonna ferment it with some salt. So here, this is our video. Let's go. Cabbages on the counter. Cutting board. For cutting, I mean, you don't cut with a board. Nah, that doesn't work. You need...
I don't show your butt.
No, but a knife. Show the knife. So I wanted to make the what do you call this again?
Cabbage?
No, the sauerkraut. I wanted to make the sauerkraut a while ago, but I didn't get to it because somebody was sick, and then somebody else got sick, and then somebody else, and then another person got sick, and here we are making it finally.
Yeah.
Anyways, take off like the few mangy leaves.
Oh, while you watch Mommy cut leaf, we'll do a little yak on. Nah, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah. What is so healthy? Force your kids to eat it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna rinse it.
Rinse it in some cold water. No warm water.
No, don't make the water warm.
For some reason.
Cabbages, barely even human. Alright, so I'm gonna cut all of the bits away from the core, and then I'm gonna shave them.
Oh!
Shave them with Mandy Mandolin. You better, yeah, and make sure you get Mandy.
Oh no, she's shaving your beard off.
I would never shave its beard off.
You just did.
Okay. Done.
Ew.
Okay, come over here.
It tastes smelly yucky. Ew.
Now set. It has 3 settings. 1, 2, 3. The first one is ultra skinny. The second one is a little bit less skinny. The third one, the
So
least skinny. This thing here is supposed to help you not slice your fingers off, because Mandy Mandolin has a really sharp tooth. See? Exclamation mark. Number 1 thickness.
Well.
And number 2 thickness. I don't really even want number 3 thickness. Number 3 thickness is huge. I'll show you once.
How big is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
I thought that is second.
No. This one is second.
Oh.
Yep. And then first.
It smells so weird.
It's cabbage.
And I used to eat cabbage.
It's delicious. I like it fried with onions and some vinegar.
And poop.
No. I like my cabbage without poop.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
You been a naughty girl.
Oh yeah, naughty, pure.
Well, it's Valentine's Day. Get it, dude.
Valentine's cabbage.
You.
You're in luck. Video down in here. Closer. Oh, it's too big, sorry. Well, I'm just gonna do some bigger pieces.
Don't worry about that.
You know, this would be way easier if I could find my tripod. This is not easy to film.
Mom, I think it's washed it over.
I think that you're right.
Why?
Because you just finished barfing all over the house. You're not having a candy cane.
It's like we dance together and we whack each other.
What? We dance together and whack each other?
Yeah.
I don't think so, Missy. What are you doing? Leave those candy canes alone.
Why can't we do a little dancey?
Well, let me finish this one cabbage and then we'll do a dance break, okay? I broke all of my big jars in the freezer
Ow.
because I didn't know that you weren't supposed to use jars with shoulders in the freezer. Almost done this one.
1 hour?
Maybe.
1 hour?
Maybe.
12 hours?
No.
12 days? The whole year?
This is what halfway through looks like.
What?
One more cabbage. Dance break. Yeah, yeah.
Get out! Oh no!
Back to our regular programming of making this sauerkraut. Cutting cabbage number 2.
Drink your juice.
I'm gonna.
Your camera angle's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's great. Like really, what can it be when this is my freaking tripod right here? Like, come on. Beggars can't be freaking choosers. You can see something good.
Behold all of the shredded cabbage
Oh, excuse me.
and my disaster floor and countertops.
I wonder how much kraut this will make. How many pounds of cabbage we have. So right now the scale is measuring in ounces. Change the mode. Sure, pounds and ounces. Why not? You don't want to include the weight of the pot. Care. Now dump in cabbage. Try not to dump it all over the floor. Alright, so I don't think I'll be able to leave it all in here. I won't be able to stir it. But there we go. 7.93. 7 pounds, 0.93 ounces. That's how you read that. There you go. Well, according to this book, you can use about 1 tablespoon per 2 pounds of cabbage. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and split it into 2 containers. So I know that there's about 8 pounds in here. Now there's 6 pounds in here, 2 pounds in there. I'm gonna use Himalayan salt for the extra minerals. 2 pounds in the bowl. And 6 pounds in here. It's actually a shred less than 6 pounds, so I'll use a shred less than 3 tablespoons. I'll mix them up and let them sit to start juicing.
Don't believe I got your big tripod.
Aw, thanks.
That way you can have a different angle.
I do have a different angle.
Well, fine then. I'll just put it back in the car. Here.
Thanks, babe. Just set it down. I'll grab it. So, 2 giant jars. I clean them with hot water. Gonna use the funnel. It has like a smaller hole than here, which I might end up hating, but we're gonna try it anyway. And alright. Clearly I haven't learned that mixing it with the spoon is annoying and hands are just better for this. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty, so after you've stuffed it full, alright, I filled it too much. Need to fill it a little bit at a time. I filled it too much. Start with this much.
That's what you want to see, it juicing up like that.
Lots of pounding left to do. It's very hard.
You want me to do some? Okay, what am I doing? Just pounding or squishing?
Yeah, I've been doing it like this.
What if you put it lower? So that you're not, you can use your body.
Pushing it to the limit, 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 limit. Shining my name, masterpiece.
Great song, babe. Great song. Oh, you should check and see if the camera's still in the right spot.
I mean,
Doesn't
what
even
is
have a
the
right
right spot?
I reserved some of the larger cabbage leaves from the outside so I could take them and smush down little bits to keep them submerged under the brine. As long as your food doesn't float above the brine, it cannot rot.
I have this one that like just fits in, is real annoying to take out, and I have these smaller ones. They're made for smaller jars, but they have a handle. Don't buy these ones with no handle. Buy the ones with a handle. These get trapped inside your pickle jar and hold your pickles hostage forever. Then one of these silicone dealies with this pipey thing. It's got a crossy across right there. Let me see. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. You gonna try my pound method?
Yeah, sure. I'll try your pounding method.
Sure, you gotta get up in the second step.
Second step?
Yeah.
The topmost step.
Yeah, stand in the middle, otherwise you'll eat shit. See? And then you just use your weight and just your weight.
Look, you can see the bottom.
Okay, come inspect. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's as many of those bits down as possible. Well, it ain't gonna be perfect. Alright. Here's a bigger one.
The crappy weight?
Yeah.
Well, we might be able to get it out because we got a lot of room maybe to work with.
Yeah, that's true.
Versus not having the room to work with.
Use them. And as long as everything stays underneath the brine, then it's okay. And it'll be ready to eat in a couple weeks. It's hard to believe that 8 pounds of cabbage filled these 2 jars. 1,600 somethings. It gets like 2 quarts in each jar. Maybe 2-liter jars? 1-liter jars? I don't know. One thing you want to watch for as it ferments, it'll start to bubble and stuff. This one especially. It's pretty close to the top here. You can see a little bit line right here. That's where the top of the liquid is. It'll start kind of like bubbling out of here. And the top may develop a little bit of like yeasty scums, and you can just scoop off the yeasty scums and the product beneath is perfectly fine. Sometimes you should have it on a thing in case it does overflow, and I'll keep a very close eye on it, and if it does overflow, then I'll put it on something. I like how it looks naked on the counter. Ooh.
So I had to put a plate underneath it after all because it dripped through the little hole, down the side of the jar, off of the counter, and onto the floor. So now it's got a plate. Here it is bubbling away.